dude, first of all, how excited are you or nervous about this? Because you haven't shot anything yet, right?
No, both. I would say definitely excited and nervous. All of it. Overwhelmed. The unknown. I've never done anything like this. Never dated this many people at once or met new people. So this is wild.
By the way, you just saying that. I haven't dated this many people at once before. It's actually kind of crazy. How many guys is it again? Remind me.
That are on the. Yeah. I don't know.
Is it like 50? I'm just kidding.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just kidding. What a dream. Oh my gosh. You know what I've always find, by the way, is like holding a conversation with somebody that you're like, yeah, I don't think this is my guy.
Yeah. Yeah. It's terrible. Yeah, I mean, if I'm being honest, like, if they can't conversate, right? So if you're like talking or asking questions, they have nothing to say, like, it's hard because it's just like, what are you saying now? I just carry it, and then you're like, this is not fun.
This is terrible. By the way, I'm not even reading any of these questions right now. I'm just talking to you right now. Whenever I'm watching The Bachelor or Bachelorette, I'm always like, wait, they seem really nice or really like beautiful or a kind person. Yeah. Hygiene. Maybe something doesn't smell quite right.
Okay, yeah. I actually did not even think about that one. That's a good point. It depends what you're doing, right? Because like, I get it if you're out and you're out all day and you're doing something fun. We don't have something like that. I'm like, yeah. Or I spray tan, and we all us girls, we know how that is. Like if you sweat, so if within reason, but obviously if it's a reoccurring thing, that's probably a problem.
I was thinking more like breath. I was like you kiss somebody, you're like, okay, well, I'm not gonna give you a roast tonight. So okay, I have to ask, what are you looking for? What are you looking for in a man, in a spouse?
Oh gosh, that's been the $1 million question I've had lately, but I don't have anything on paper, to be honest, like a list of things. I have like the basic morals and values that I would like. But overall,
and what are some of those morals? What are some of those values?
Okay, so for me, a big question was, does he have to be Mormon? And the answer for me was no. He does not need to be Mormon. Was I born and raised? Still am. Yes, but I just wanted him to believe in something. But it didn't need to be specific. So that was one that was important to me. And then, I mean, this is a cliche, but like just kindness and like how they treat other people is so important to me. So like the guys, how they treat even like cast, production, or anything around people is very telling of a person. So not just me, but how are you treating others around us? So that will be important.
Absolutely, and of course also your kids. Your kids are so important to you.
That too.
Are you looking for somebody that is might have kids of their own, or does it matter or not?
No, for me, I was open to dads. So if I get a dad on there.
Daddy?
Daddy, yeah. I mean, preferably. Honestly, no. I would be open to any of it. I'm going into it very open-minded because, like, you never know. You could think of one thing. And you were born and raised in Utah, correct?
I was indeed.
Okay, so it's a bubble. And so when you step outside that bubble, you're like, whoa, there's a whole world out there that's nothing like what we live in. Sure. So for me, this is my first time jumping into that. And, like, I might not even know what I like. I might be surprised.
By the way, that's what's kind of exciting about this whole thing because you're like I guess that's what you're kind of looking for, somebody to surprise you in a way, right? Sweep you off your feet. Have you, obviously you've been aware of the show before, right? Have you watched the show?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So then do you have a favorite? Do you have a favorite Bachelorette?
I mean, the one I've seen that I liked was the Hannah Brown. Like,
Hannah was great. Hannah was great.
She's iconic, and I actually had her season on as I was like getting ready to go, and it kind of got me nervous because I was like getting in my head like, oh my gosh, like what if this happens to me? And her story, right, was very interesting. So I'm like getting in my head. So I try not to think too much about it, but like someone like her, very like just blunt and straight to the point. That's how I'm gonna be, if not worse. Like too blunt. Like,
did you have you reach out to her by any chance?
She reached out to me actually. I was I was fangirling because I'm like, no way, she's reaching. She's like, hey girl, if you need anything, I'm here. Reach out if you need anything. But I was really scared to like dive into conversation because I didn't want to get nervous for it where I'm like overthinking it.
And also too, like you want to like go into it with like your own sort of perspective, your own experience. Hannah Brown, didn't she? She had like the windmill thing, right?
She, did a little dirty thingy in the windmill is what I heard. Like she did the deed in there.
I think it was deeds.
Deeds. Oh, multiple. Oh, even better.
I mean, listen, I'm just being so,
It's been a while, so I can't remember correctly, but I think that was her.
It's been a while.
Yeah, I might have to top that, huh?
Whoa, hold up. Okay, back on that question.
I'm kidding. I'm joking.
She's not joking. Actually, that's a good point because, Bachelorette's kind of known for some of these steamy moments and hot tubs and other places, so... Are you thinking about that at all, or?
Oh, well, I was when I started to watch her season because they were like, laying on a boat and he's like all over. I'm like, oh, so they do allow some things, on the show to be seen. And yeah, that got me nervous. You kind of forget that cameras are there because I obviously am familiar with that too. So sometimes you just like forget.
Yeah.
But in a romantic setting, I will say I'm kind of shy with PDA, so that will be new to me. Like to be like just like openly kissing, groping, all that on TV is like, ugh. Oh, we'll see how I do with that.
I'm sure episode 2 you're like, oh yeah, hey guys, like they're just your friends. We're just hanging out here.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well, by the way, you just mentioned that we're both actually from Utah.
Yeah.
So just I don't know, what's some of your favorite places out there? What part of Utah are you actually from?
I'm just outside Salt Lake, so
Okay.
like in the suburbs, South Jordan, Daybreak.
So,
Like not far from you. Where were you born and raised? Or-
South Jordan.
Oh, duh, right
I was
there.
literally born in South Jordan.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so yeah, I'm right there.
That's crazy.
Right,
And my friends live in Daybreak.
Oh yeah, so that's where I've been jumping around around it, West Jordan, and then well, I guess I shouldn't tell where I live, but like Harriman, South Jordan.
Canada. She
Yeah,
lives in
All
Canada.
of a sudden, I'm way Draper area, so it's like, yeah.
I love it. By the way, so speaking of that, like, have you traveled a lot? Because you're about to go on a worldwide adventure, Indiana Jones crusade with dudes. How is that?
That's exciting. I have not traveled recently a lot, but like just due to filming. So always like with work. So I'm very in and out of places. So yes, I do travel a lot, but not for like this.
Yeah.
This will be like where you could enjoy it. So I'm very excited for that.
Are you excited like the helicopter rides and like the roses flying down? I'm giving some production ideas here, by the way.
Yeah.
Coming down, you have to catch them in your mouth. I don't know.
Nervous. Nervous.
I loved, there was a quote recently that you said, nothing motivates me more than when I'm told I can't, couldn't, or wouldn't, because I absolutely will.
Yes.
And now I'm going to have to do it. Is there anything recently that's happened where you were like, yeah, I'm going to do that?
Indeed. There was. You want me to say it?
Sure.
Just something back home of a friend, like being a dirty friend to me. She's just trying to be my friend, and then she ended up sleeping with my baby daddy. So it was like very bold, and it was right when I was leaving the week of. And so I was like, yeah, I'm going to tell everybody and like ruin your reputation. And I did. And I posted it, and that's on her. And she had just gotten out of a relationship with a guy that was like kind of going between him and his wife. And so that was even worse, sad on hers. But I knew about it, and she was confiding in me and then did that behind my back. So yeah, I told her I would call her out, and I did.
This isn't was it Call Me Your Daddy? What's that podcast called?
Call Me Daddy.
Call Me Daddy. This is
Call her daddy.
Call Her Daddy.
Oh my gosh.
So this is like next level Call Her Daddy action happening right now. You're gonna be great. This is gonna be a fantastic season, ladies and gentlemen. This is gonna be awesome. I actually saw you. I think it was premiere night on
Yes.
Dancing with the Stars,
Yes.
and I was like, all right, season 35, Dancing with the Stars. Does it happen? You think? Come on now.
Yeah, I mean, okay, I'm gonna be very honest. I've been in heels for the last day and a half, and I've been dying. Like I wanted to cry on the inside. I've been crying on the inside. So,
She's crying right now.
how do you do that? I don't know how the girls do that. Like that to me is like I don't think I could ever do it now.
No, you build the stamina up. You just build the calluses. Your body gets used to it. And by the way, by the end of Bachelorette, you're gonna be like, oh, I can do anything.
Maybe you may. I am gonna have to get used to that. But Dancing with the Stars is a whole nother level. I'm like, how are those girls surviving in the heels dancing?
It's wild. It's wild. So actually, speaking of that, two of your castmates
Yes.
are on there, Jen and Whitney.
Yes.
Are you rooting for anybody specifically? Are you rooting for somebody else on the show?
I'm actually, well, of course, I'm rooting for both of them. Those are my top two. And I hope they both make top. I don't know. Do you have 3 runner-ups? Is that how it works at the very end?
I believe so. I think there's like 4 in the final, I believe.
Okay, so obviously I want my girls in there. I do love Robert. Obviously, he was in awe of the first night. We were there, and it was just like, oh my gosh, he was so good. And then Alex, of course, like I'm in the room of like TikTok, so like to me, she's also a part of like what I do.
Yeah.
So those are probably my top 4.
I love it. That's a good top 4.
Yeah.
That's a good top 4.
Yeah.
I'm here for that. Listen, I'm calling it right now. You're gonna meet the love of your life. You're gonna meet your husband, your future baby daddy. I don't know.
Baby Daddy 3?
Is that? Oh yeah. Why not?
That'll be it if I have a kid with him. Yeah.
Absolutely. And then my guess is that you guys will dance together. Season 35. We'll be there. We'll be weeping, crying at the joyous engagement that just happened.
Let's manifest it, right?
That's what I'm saying.